Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium. It is so nice to meet you. I hope everyone is having an amazing time right now. You guys saw the title, so you guys already know kind of what's going on here. Let's just get right into it. You know, Virgo, this card right here that came out is about obstacles. And it's so funny because I just uploaded Taurus's reading. And the very first card out in Taurus's reading, completely different deck. I used an archetype deck. I don't know where I put it, but. And the very first, so my point is you may want to watch that reading. I don't even know what the message is going to say in this reading, but I can already tell you because I'm a psychic medium. I don't read the cards, you know. It's similar. The messages are similar for you guys in a lot of ways. So you may just want to go check that out. Don't get hung up too much on the zodiacs. Because we're all connected. It's all connected, you know. So, anyways, there is blocks being removed. Blocks, pathways, and delays. There's been delays in your manifestations. For a lot of you, there's been delays in love unions, soulmate connections. Like, one way or the next, we've been holding ourselves back in some ways, creating resistance, or maybe someone you connect to has been doing this, but I'm channeling for you, so I feel it's you. I feel like you guys have been going through some uphill climbs, some battles, but you guys are sitting in a really beautiful space right now. I can feel it. Now, with this big, like, rock in the road, you know, I'm getting like cutting corners, you know, trying to find ways around things, okay? Taking the shortcuts, but that's not where the healing is. That's not where the lessons are. And that's what I get. These obstacles you had to face these obstacles, Virgo, head on, okay? And these obstacles brought you healing. They brought you strength, empowerment. You're back in your power because of this. And it's letting you know, good job, job well done. Now the blocks and delays, it's all being removed and gone. Okay, so now there's a pathways. This is gone. Now the road is open. It's clear. It's smooth sailing. It's like that. Okay, that's exactly what I get. And I see for you guys, you know. If this was a personal reading and I was reading for a client personally, it would be like the same type of energy, right? But it would be like way more detailed because it would be for one specific person and their situations in life and future and, you know, all of that, right? So I would be channeling more detailed about this has been what the obstacles are in your life. This is what's been delayed, but now this is what's coming in because of, you know, these things that you've worked through or whatever, right? But because this is collective, it could be a great number of things, right? So it's up to you to know. But what I can tell you is everything I've told you. 333 on the timestamp, as I see. The pathways are open. So what I'm going to pull on is this. I am seeing a sign that says detour, like construction, you know, detour, like go this way. And that's what I get. Like, there's been a detour, okay, to your highest timelines and wish fulfillments. And it took longer than you anticipated, but now you're in this flow, okay? Someone could be dealing with, it does say dark male, but this person could be, you know, have like dark skin, tan skin, you know, any of these things could be, you know, confirmations for you. This could even be like you who's watching this, you know, but what I'm getting is like, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in summer, you know, so people do have tans going on and, you know, we're all a little darker than usual, that kind of thing. But what I am getting is like, because it came out with this long distance, foreign themes and distance. I get that there's been blocks and delays because someone was battling their own inner darkness. Does that make sense, right? With dark male, it's someone who was, it says darker than lighter. It's like they were in like more, the balance, the scales were weighing more heavy in the side of the shadow, of the darkness. Someone, and that's why there was these blocks, okay? Because someone was quite literally blocked. Now, this could also be, for some of you guys watching this, a completely new person who is maybe coming from a distance. It's just like from the ethers, from the 5D, from long distance, from whatever it is, right? It's like they're coming towards a divine feminine. We see with a masculine and a feminine in these pictures. That's what I get. So whoever's watching this, you're more than likely, you know, in this kind of like feminine flow where you're receiving a lot of your manifestations. You're in a receiving mode. You're very magnetic. Your vibe is high. There's no blocks. You're just openly like, bring it in. See, bottom of the deck is dating, whining, dining, and romance. Okay? So, I think this is someone that you've been at a distance with, but this could also be someone that you meet because obstacles are removed and pathways are open for you to receive, where you are going to be going out on a date soon. Either way, you guys are going to be like meeting someone, coming together with someone, reuniting with someone. There's definitely love in the air here. Okay, I'm being very drawn to the red wine in this photo, you know, and the red, that deep, deep red is like root chakra coloring, the root chakra energy. You know, and oftentimes people will have a drink to break the ice. They'll have a drink to like, you know, give themselves a little courage, to just give them a little oomph to like say something or do something, or, you know, and I'm kind of getting that vibe here with this, like, you know, where you're going to be cheersing with someone soon, you know, like cheers to us is what I'm getting. Cheers to us. This is someone established. This is someone who's very established. Okay, so someone, for some of you guys, someone has been going through a time of obstacles. They've been at a distance, and they had to close out some cycles on their side. There was some work they had to do, shadow work and stuff, right? Okay. Some of you guys could be purchasing a home or moving. It says home, property, real estate, residence. This could also be someone was living with someone, involved with someone in a high level commitment, you know, things like that, where they had a foundation or they built a foundation or something happened like that. Someone could work in real estate, be a realtor, a broker, a loan officer, like something like that. Sell properties. I'm just getting something about purchase, a big purchase, a big purchase. I think, Virgo, that you guys are going to be advancing in a lot of ways very quickly here. Okay, I don't know how that's going to pertain to each of you. It could be advancing. You find your dream home, you buy your first house, you invest in something. There's something here about return on investments, you know, return on the seeds that you've been planting have been flourishing. So, you know, this is also about the fourth house, the home. It rules the home. It's about your foundation, your four walls, all of that. I think what's happening is, I think that it's about two soulmates coming home to one another. Okay? I do. I think this is about two soulmates coming home to one another. I mean, this is like, this embrace right here that I'm seeing, the energy around it is two people who have been waiting their whole lives for this moment. Like, we finally found each other. We both know exactly what this is, who we are to each other. We've come home to each other. I'm never letting you go again. It is like that. I mean, look at the way the masculine's head is buried into her shoulder, like, and the way he's grabbing her is like, it's, I love you. I need you. you know, and the way that she's wrapped around him is almost like a, it's almost like a, I've got you, you know, babe, I've got you, babe. It's like that. I've got you, babe. Okay? So things are flowing. Your ships are arriving from a long distance, from the ethers. For some of you guys with this foreign themes, it could be that, like, cultural background differences, you know. I'm from, you know, the United States and they're from, you know, I don't know, Germany. You know, it could be like things like that too. Someone's in the military possibly and they're overseas, or, you know, that could have been some of these obstacles and blocks. You know, it could have been like, I just don't know how this is going to work. If I'm here, you're there. I don't do good with long distance stuff. Or, you know, I don't want to do a long distance relationship, but I do feel that whoever this is for you guys, and whatever happens here and whatever the situation, if it's a past person and there were obstacles and too much overthinking and logic and ego, then they're not in that energy anymore. They're not seeing things like that anymore, right? And if it's a new person, then it's someone who comes in and it just flows. It's just meant to be. It's simple and easy and organic, and, you know. I want to get one of these, an oracle card. It's the Gateway Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray. But I want to get a card here. For the collective of Virgo, please just kind of show me the Temple of Truth. Okay, so you have stood in, you're standing in your Temple of Truth. This is about the throat chakra. You have the Temple of Truth and Akashic Records. You've been aligning to the truth of your Akash, of who you've been. Reconnecting to your past lives, past life memories. You've been doing a lot of past life clearing, past life healing. Clearing old stories is the Akashic Records. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. There it is. It's also, you know, for me, what I'm getting is breaking these ancestral patterns and chains. Okay, you guys are the generational curse breakers. Absolutely, hands down. Some of you guys are like myself, where part of your gifts is you're someone who can very easily, we all have the ability to access our own Akashic Records, right? Woo! But to work with another person's, you know, Akash, and to be guided in that way and to have access and to be able to connect and channel and stuff, that kind of information, it's a, you know, it's a gift. It's a part of our gifts. And I am an Akashic reader. I do past life readings. It's not something that someone taught me how to do, or it's just, it's from my past lives. It's just who I am and what I've always done. I'm very connected to the Akash, you know. I don't know what the logistics of it are, but it's just who I am. Some of you guys are just like that. I can feel it. I sense it. I know it. You have the ability to connect with other people's Akashic Records. And just like any type of divination, reading, connecting, well, reading someone's Akash is not like divination. You're not using, you know, you can use tools like cards and stuff but for me, when I connect to the Akash, I'm full on in channel mode. So it's just me, you know, and then I'll use cards afterwards to like confirm and stuff. But, you're just a really strong connector in that way. And since you have that ability, it's for healing. It's to work with other people, to assist and help them clear their old stories, clear their Akash, heal their Akash is more like it. Okay, it's a very powerful thing. But it's also confirming here that you two, you and this person, have a very strong past life energy together, okay? You guys have both been working on clearing your old wounds, your old stories, your past life stuff, like, you know, all that. That's a part of like these blockages and things. I'm hearing the best is yet to come. This was written a long time ago. And so it is. Like, it's done. It's done. It's happening, Virgo. It's done. And so it is. It is done. Throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. You guys are being heavily rewarded for living in your truth. Okay, that's what I'm receiving. You're being heavily rewarded for living in your truth, for standing in your temple of truth, and for utilizing it, for showing it to other people, being honest with yourself and how you feel about certain people, situations, lovers, friendships, family. It's come to a point, Virgo, where you can't think of every single person around you and how it's going to affect them if you speak your truth, or if you don't agree with something, or if, do you know what I mean? And that takes, the universe favors the brave, and that takes guts. Okay, that takes guts. And not everyone will do that. Not everyone will do that. And what it does is it shines a light on your truth, and it shines a light on everybody's truth. Where when you stand in your truth and you speak your truth, it inspires other people around you, even if they're triggered by you and give you a hard time about speaking your truth, or don't agree with what you're saying, and they, you know, are very triggered by these things, right? You're still planting a seed, and you're still showing the way and shining that light to where it inspires them, and it creates something within these people where maybe not in that exact moment or at that exact time, but eventually they're going to see you being consistent and standing in your truth, that they will recognize that's the way. That's how we're supposed to do it. That's what this is all about. Authenticity, not falseness, fakeness, gaslighting, wearing masks, just, you know, saying, oh yeah, life is so good, I'm great, you know, life is great, family's great, marriage is great, job is great, everything's great, great. But on the inside, this person is screaming for help, freedom, healing, all of that, right? So you're helping people in that regard, okay? Even if you don't recognize it, you are, okay? And it's very profound, very special. But it's also about open, authentic, truthful, divine honesty, like divine union type of energy that's coming in. It's a connection full of passion, romance, past life energy, and truth. Okay, you guys are both open, you're both honest. This is about expression both ways. You know, it's the floodgates are open. You see the waterfall? It's just flowing. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull a few tarot cards, but yeah, that's what I got for you guys. That's what I got. So, you know, if you claim this message and it's your energy and your vibe, and of course, thank you for liking and for helping with the you know, the algorithms, and for sharing, because it shows me that you guys resonate. So it shows me that my channeling is, like, you know, spot on for you guys, and that will just bring you more messages that are spot on, you know, because I'll do more for you, right? So, and then over the next like day or two, I am going to be launching, just for a few days, I'm going to be doing a flash sale for my readings. Okay. Probably like 48 hours or something like that. But I've been feeling heavily guided the last like few days, like the last like 3 days. It's every single day just comes through stronger and stronger. So I know what that is. You know, I don't do flash sales often, maybe twice a year, if that. Maybe like twice a year, and like it's few and far between, you know, but when I do them, you know, there's people that really need them. So I'm feeling that right now in this Lionsgate, and just all of the shifts and changes people are going through, the ascension and level up. You know, people are really feeling the need for some guidance, and I'm here for it. Okay, so I will be posting about that, but I'm just letting everyone know kind of like through these readings as I'm recording them. So stay tuned. Four of Wands. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I said this home card is the 4th house in the astrology charts, right? And the 4th house is the home. It represents that. Your 4 walls, your foundation, you know, your stability, all of that, right? Look at this. You literally get the 4 of Wands, which is a card of marriage, engagement, celebration, union, togetherness, balance. It's a strong, solid foundation, though, between you and another person. Okay, you guys show up for each other, where you guys mirror each other in a beautiful way. You guys complement each other in beautiful ways. There's extreme love, happiness, connection, all that stuff. But it's exactly what I said. It's the 4th house. The 4 of Wands is a card that is like the 4th house. Your stability, your 4 walls. That's why we have the 1111 in there. You know, it's like the 4, you know, like a house, like the foundation, the structure. If you've ever seen like a house be built, they lay the foundation first, they level out the ground, they set the foundation for the house, and then they start the framework. Okay, gosh, I could be a I'm like, I know quite a bit about this, actually. I'm surprised. Where's all this information coming from? I could be a contractor. But anyways, then they start the framework, okay? And the framework starts with the 4 main posts, the solid, right? Like, I don't know if that's like legit, like where they like start at, you know, but pretty close. Right there in the beginning stages. And that's what I get here. This is someone where it's the beginning stages for the two of you guys. You guys come together. You know, the foundation is laid and poured and built. It's a strong, solid foundation. So anything that you guys build after that, established energy between you guys, which is the foundation, it's going to be strong. It's going to be stability. It's going to last a long time. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be all the things. That's what you're coming into union with. 4 of Wands. Show me the 4 of Wands, please. Is Virgo about to get married? Is Virgo about to meet the love of their life or come into union with their divine counterpart? Yes, you are. King of Cups. There it is. Can't make it up. Bottom of the deck. Clarifying the 4 of Wands is the Ace of Wands. There it is. Okay. A new passionate beginning in life. This is also like extreme fertility, abundance. Your passions are igniting. The passion with you and another ignites. You're feeling fueled up for life and passionate towards life too, Virgo. Like, you have great ideas. You're wanting to create. You're wanting to try new things. You're feeling more adventurous. You're feeling like, you know, on top of your world. You're feeling like, hey, I can come out of hermit mode now. I can start stepping back out into society, out into the community. You know, I can start spending more time with friends. It's all of that. It really is, you know. So there's all of that mixed in with this reading. Okay, this is like just such beautiful energy that's absolutely igniting. Sparks are flying. It really is that energy. Anything that you guys touch right now, start, create, and you pour, basically anything you pour your passion into, your creativity, your imagination. Think of the sacral chakra. Your sacral chakras are lit up. It's really beautiful because typically Virgo energy, I know because I'm Libra, it's kind of similar where we can be very up in the head and like just analyzing and thinking and spinning our wheels, and it can really hinder us. It can really block us. It can really hinder us. Remember the roadblock, the detour. And I feel that you guys have healed these parts of yourself. You guys have been taking exceptional strides to soothe your anxiety, to heal these parts of, why do I have anxiety? Why do certain things trigger me or stress me out to the max? You know, why do I wait till the last minute to do things? Why do I procrastinate? Why do I do this? You guys started really digging in deeper, facing the shadow parts of self. You knew that these were parts that needed to be addressed, shifted, changed, transmuted, whatever. And you knew that by doing that, because you were listening to your higher self and you were following that divine path and guidance, you knew that it would result in this kind of stuff. You just knew. Okay, but for a long time, it was like just being stuck in that energy. This is a time of a whole new you, a whole new season. I mean, really, we're going to be moving into the fall months, or in the Northern Hemisphere, the fall months, September, October, you know, we're in starting August, and the next like few months in the last part of this year, it's a part of my prophecy. It's a part of what I've been channeling as far as like, sorry about that, guys, the video got cut off, but it's a part of my prophecy. It's a part of what I've been channeling, that a lot of obviously, you know, we are in divine union timelines. That's just kind of a given. You're going to hear all kinds of readers talking about that, and spiritual people. That's no secret. But for me specifically, it's about the divine feminines and the divine feminine energies that have been doing their work. They've been doing shadow work. They've been doing the healing work. They've been raising their vibration and aligning and ascending, and they're just like vibing so high that they are being rewarded in a huge way. And it's not even about rewards, like the universe is playing like picks and chooses who gets what. It's not about that. It's just, you've done the work. So, and you've been manifesting and wishful and putting wishes out there. What you've been wishing for, you're receiving. That's what I mean. You're being rewarded. It's coming back to you. It's your dharma. It's your good karma. But it's like that and beyond. Okay, so you may have someone from your past showing up who feels lots of love for you. This could be a new person. For some of you guys, it's a past person plus new people. It's like all the things, right? So that's what I get. But there is definitely someone here that views you as home. You feel like home, a safe place, a good place to be. I feel like you guys feel like that with each other. Yeah. So anyways, loves, but that is what I have for you. So I thank you so much. I'm just going to wrap this up with some romance angels just to see what comes through. If you do want to book a reading with me, or Akashic reading, event session, anything like that, you can find it all down below in the description box. I would be honored to work with any of you guys. Just send me an email and we will get you set up. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. And I do feel that's very relevant. I feel that many of you guys tuning in, that's a big part of your healing work that you've been doing, is directly connected to parents, father wounds, mother wounds, you know, traumas that happened when you were a child, living in just very maybe chaotic environments, like stuff like that. Maybe you witnessed certain things as a child or in a young age, all kinds of that stuff. But I do feel that for a lot of you guys, that it's specific around your family, your ancestral wounds, healing stuff like that, okay? Yeah, it was about, you've cleared all of that deception, okay? But this could also be someone who maybe has their own family. Like they could be like the father, you know, be a father of children, and like maybe they were with a karmic, and maybe they were wearing, you know, living in false masks and illusions, like that kind of thing. Someone has realized how they, either you, Virgo, you've realized a lot of the ways where you were self-sabotaging your own life, and you started shifting it and healing that. The masks are falling off, and you guys can see through all of the illusions and deception. But there's someone here, for some of you guys, that was wearing a mask. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? Some of you guys may be healing father wounds, where your father left at a young age. I'm getting that too, where your father was, it's like your last memory of this may not, it obviously isn't for everybody. It may not just be for a few people. I feel like it's for a good group of you guys though, but you guys had a strained relationship with your father, like a strained, where it wasn't just loving and flowing and they were there and present all the time. It was like, you know, you may have a memory of this where your father is literally like saying goodbye to you. I've got to leave. Me and mom don't get along. You know, it has nothing to do with you. It's like that kind of stuff. So yeah, so and then, you know, and then we have clearing old wounds and stories with the Akashic records. So definitely, definitely, definitely you guys have done some really powerful shadow work. So brava, you guys. Like the universe is literally showing up here and they're going like, you've done it. Like, good job. The obstacles and the blocks are removed. Okay, your ships are arriving and coming in. You're about to be super sitting pretty and feeling very just stable and comfortable and safe and all the things in your life. And for some of you guys, those feelings are new to you. Those are some of the wounds you've worked through where maybe as a child you didn't have that in your home environment. It was very unstable. Maybe you didn't feel safe a lot of the times. Maybe you felt like, you know, you had to be in like a protection mode a lot of times, you know, things like that. Okay. Whatever it is, it's about that's being cleared out. And now you're receiving your dharma, your good karma. You've learned the lessons. You're seeing things for what they are. And it's your time. Okay. Bottom of the deck is reconciliation. Last card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah. Keep in mind, this could be literal where someone is someone that you've known. We have this energy here, but could also be someone who's, again, same energy here, a new lover, a new person that you've never met, or maybe you briefly met this person in the past. Who knows? Could be different for everybody. It's a reconciliation with a past life love, though. That's the point. Someone that you have had lifetimes with. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my loves. I send you so much love and light. I hope that all of you guys have an amazing day. Thank you again for being here with me on YouTube. You know, there's a ton of readers out there, but you guys are here with me. You vibe, you know, and I send love to everybody out there. But I'm definitely happy for you to be a part of my tribe. So anyways, mwah, namaste. Bye, Virgo.